Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Woo! Let me open the bottle of wine. So what happened was, I have this promo from American Express Platinum to order $60 worth of wine for free. But you're not supposed to use a coupon when you order it. Big mistake. I didn't read the rules correctly. So they charged me, I think 6 bottles. They charged me like $60, I think. But I called them in and said, I want to return it. They said, don't return it. They said, don't return it. We'll refund 40% and you can keep the wine. So I thought, okay, let's do it. Okay. Whew. Barely opened that. My God. Man, this kind of just a regular cup. I'm not being fancy or anything. Just gonna. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. I'm drinking wine. I'm gonna class this place up because we're wearing Milgausses. We're talking about Milgausses, everybody. Let's see. I'm just drop the link. Pour a little bit more. All right. I forgot to put the cork. I was gonna throw this thing out, but it makes no sense. What am I gonna close it with? There we go. All right. Cheers. Oh, it's really good. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Whew. I had a really long day, everybody. Let's just go through and see who's in the chat. We got Jay, right? Jubilee, Working Edge. Jubilee says, is it weird to show up at the AD with hand trolley after delivering artworks to a gallery? Want to take the opportunity of being in the city to visit the AD? No. It's a perfect opportunity. Because that trolley, that's what's gonna make you memorable. You don't want to just visit the AD and look like every other guy. You want to look very unique. And if you have this, I don't even know what the artwork, what the trolley is. I don't even know what it looks like, but they'll remember you. You tell them that oh, you were on the way to this artwork gallery and you're a huge fan of Rolex. You know how difficult it is to get them, and you say that you're in the market. You want to see what's possible, what they can get you on the waiting list for. Okay, so no, that's a perfectly reasonable strategy. Jay Wright, hi Jubilee, hope you're well. Milo and Otis, Milgauss was always my favorite oyster. I really, the thing is with the Milgauss is that I understand why it's chunkier compared to like a Datejust 36. Is that they need to have the cage, the anti-magnetic cage. So, oh, who's sorry about that. Wait, Rolex is messaging me. Okay, there's a lot of things happening in the background, but we got. Hi Ari, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I am absolutely exhausted.
Yeah. How good hike today?
Yeah. Like 19 miles. Didn't finish once again. My wife just kind of gave up in the same place as last time. But we started kind of a lot closer, and we
Mm-hmm.
were hiking on the trail and not on the bicycle route. So it was,
Okay.
yeah, because this
You
trail is so interesting, right? It's got the bicycle route.
Mm-hmm.
It's just completely flat and you can walk on it.
Oh, that's
Or you
great.
can take the side and it's like hills up and down, up and down. Oh, we have Leo C became a staff writer. Leo
Leo,
C, thank
thank
you
you.
for the subscription. It means a lot.
That's awesome, Leo.
Hey, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Please take advantage of all the benefits, like the emojis, the secret videos. By the way, if you go into on now that you're a member, there are actually secret members only videos. There's not that many yet because the channel is still fresh, but I'm trying to keep putting stuff in there. There's also Discord. Make sure you join the Discord where the show continues in the after hours.
That is
Yeah.
excellent.
And then, for I spoke with the fan for over
Hmm.
2 hours. We're talking strategy.
That's
It
great.
Yeah, right.
Good. No, it's good now. You're seeing people. As you're walking, you're recognizable, and you can strike up conversations and learn from other people's experiences. I think that's pretty
Oh
good.
yeah.
That's really good.
Oh yeah, Jubilee. I have to drop off artwork to a gallery via public transport, so I will have the trolley on me afterwards. Are you going to the city? Is this New York? Which city is this? Logan Hall. Tim, just want to say I'm glad you're here to fill the evening space. Back in the old days of Archie streams, he would only stream on Fridays. I remember that.
Hmm. He did.
I remember those days, and sometimes it would miss, and I would think about like, I missed it because I really like to kind of reading the chat, like listening to the show and also reading the chat at the same time.
Mm,
Like watching the show afterwards, if the chat was saved, it's kind of uh better than nothing. But there's nothing like watching it live.
exactly.
And my
Exactly.
first super chat was when the doc was talking about the landing on the moon. I was like, what the frick? Who is this? Like,
Jesus. Jesus.
oh my god. Doc is so funny. I actually it when I first joined, I think it was on the day 3 of
Hmm.
like my joining the stream. I spoke with Doc for like 4 hours off air. Yeah. I
What was the
told him
topic?
about I'll tell you right now. It's he actually he fell in love with the idea. Let me just get through the chat and I'll tell you about this. Cause I like Eddie Fu. How about a white Milgauss? Love the white Milgauss. There's not enough white Rolex watches, and I think the white Milgauss is going to be a huge, super collectible in the future. You look at some of those collectible Milgausses; they go for 40,000.
Also, you know what? White is
Mm.
timeless. White just goes with everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
love it. And the size, that's the 40. The
That's a
only
41.
other, yeah, the
That's a
only
forty-one.
like there's not that many white Rolex watches, right? There's
No.
just the Datejust, I guess, Polar Explorer.
The Explorer 2. Yep, that's right.
And could you consider the Yachtmaster 2 white dial? Not really. Uh,
No. That's right.
Also, the white dial, what's it called? Sky Dweller, but that's not really white dial because it's got so many complications on it.
Yeah. This is a little more pure of a white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's got the white one got those funky aged loom indices.
Yes. Yes.
Funky.
Yes.
And Ronald, Z Blue Milgauss is my first Rolex watch. I got wrist time today. Hey,
Nice.
that I, it's like Ronald is so lucky. Like,
It's a Batman, and he has the Milgauss. Awesome.
and he's got that Grand Seiko chronograph.
That's
He is like
right. That's right.
he he has a very unique collection.
Yeah.
No, by the way, the fan, he has one of the most insane Grand Seikos. I couldn't believe this guy. Oh my god! I mean, Grand Seiko is like, you can't underestimate them. And I like, like, I haven't given Archie review to my collection to review because I feel like, man, collection like mine are dime a dozen. It's just
Right.
every single hot sports Rolex, whatever. Moving
Yeah.
on.
You got to respect look, there's nothing wrong with going Rolex, as we all know,
Right.
but there's not, there's something special about the person that commits to a theme, and just
Mm,
leans into it completely. It
yeah.
doesn't matter. Fine, I don't have the hot sexy, but I have that Grand Seiko with that unique complication I've always wanted. I have
You
that Milgauss, that quirky Milgauss that not many
yeah.
other people have. That kind of thing.
Yeah, and if you think about it, like that collection kind of perfectly describes Ronald. He's quirky, fun guy, and he's into like this retro stuff, the
Yeah,
Doom, right? That Grand Seiko perfectly fits his lifestyle. So man,
absolutely.
as much as I love Rolex, I think it's sometimes like Rolex is really safe.
Yes.
And the really cool thing about Rolex is that if you buy Rolex first, you can always get your money back. So you can get it, find something that you really like, and then get out of Rolex and then move into some other stuff. Like if there is
Yeah.
stuff that you personally find better, which there's a lot of people who, after owning a Rolex, they find out like, you know what? As much as Rolex is great, I prefer Lange and Son, and I want to get like a datograph or something, right?
Yeah.
You can do that. You start with the like you can sell all your Rolex and get a datograph. It's possible.
There's,
And
there's nothing wrong with that. And I
yeah,
think I
yeah.
think I think sometimes we get too much. we get we don't we need to get over ourselves a little bit here, where we talk about it
Mm,
all about the value. It's all about the
mm,
value you get back. That if you can't get all your money back, then it's a bad purchase. And I'm like, no, there's some, we wear watches because we enjoy them. I mean, there's obviously, you don't want to be an idiot and burn money in a dumpster fire, but you can buy a watch knowing that, what, I'm going to lose 30% of it, 40% when I sell it. And you know what, if you love the watch, make that calculation and know you're walking into it like that. And don't let anyone tell you that you're dumb for doing it, because
mm.
you love the watch.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And it's also you have to have because a lot of people say that, but they haven't had Rolex.
Yes.
And it's like unless you had the Rolex, then you can. I almost feel like you because Rolex is so safe that once you had that experience with Rolex, you qualified to make up your own mind. But if you haven't had, it's like, ooh, you know what? Get one at least,
Hmm.
and we'll see. We'll see later. I mean, because there's a reason that majority of people prefer Rolex.
It's great watches. They wear well, high quality. They look great.
Hello, Marco.
Hey Tim, sorry I had to go take a nice little shower.
It's no problem. No problem. I had to take a shower as well.
Oh, we appreciate that.
I've been doing some detective work as well.
Oh,
Ah,
I saw that on the WhatsApp. You're any luck tracking down the troll?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming because each computer has their own serial, right? And you
Yeah.
can actually track what that computer serial is. And he sent me images, which is a stupid thing, because then you can find out that computer serial from Tim's what's it called? From this website Tim showed me. So it's
Yes.
coming. It's coming. I've honed in on the location. I know exactly where he is, that fucker.
hey, Birmingham, how's it going?
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Hey, check this out. I just wanted to reply to this thing real quickly. Where was it? Where was it? And I'm so kind of. You know what? The wine hit me real quick. Uh,
You sh-
oh,
you
this
sh-
one. Eddie Fu says, Tim, love your website. I am from Flushing. Nice. My wife actually used to live in Flushing for a long time. Main Street, Main Street. And there's actually a liquor store where she used to work. On the main street. Owned by a Korean gentleman. You should do more NYC tour combined with luxury. Exactly. Like I think
Yes.
I figured out my shtick. It's going to be when I talk about watches, I'm gonna go to locations in the city, and I'm gonna talk about wearing them in the wild, and that's gonna be for my hiking portion,
That's a great idea. Actually,
right?
that is a great idea. Just, I want to set up. I want to rotate on that for a second, because
Yeah,
there's New York is one of the most diverse cities in the world in terms of people and activities.
yeah,
And it's like, what watch should I wear for whatever activity? If I'm hiking, if I'm if I'm going to the theater, if I'm going to wherever, and
Yeah.
you can make a lot of hay with that.
And there's like,
you could getting mugged with a Ming. That'd be awesome.
Yes,
getting
exactly.
mugged
Well,
for Ming.
they'd mug you, steal your wallet, and then just drop the Ming on the ground.
Jack,
It's worthless.
That's
do it,
so
Tim.
good. Man, I'm just thinking, like there's so many watch collectors, and we're all from all different parts of the world.
Mhm.
I think, like going to locate, like I was actually like studying a little bit of timeless watch channel, and the way he goes about it, right? And I was thinking, like, oh, if I'm gonna review a yacht master, I'm gonna go to where the yachts are docked in New York City. All right. If I'm gonna go Submariner, maybe there's a place where people, dive in New York City, or go to like a dam or something. Some locations in the city that's relevant to watch it. Wall Street, obviously the day date, you know it. So I think there's a lot of potential. I think that's gonna spice it
That's
up a
good.
little bit.
I think it's good.
Danger, Will Robinson, Tim, you got us all smelling better than we were a year ago. Thank you so much, man.
Still haven't jumped on that bandwagon yet.
Ari,
Yeah.
Ari, you need to get on. Honestly,
Mhm.
wait, you don't have any. You don't have any fragrances. What's your fragrance
Zero.
situation?
Zero.
Zero.
I haven't bought one in 2020. When was the last time I wore any fragrances or anything, or had cologne? 99, 2000, maybe.
2000? Are you kidding? Ari, come on.
No,
You need to
seriously.
Step
What
the
do I
game
need?
up, Ari. I love you, man, but you got to step the game up. You know what I'm saying? Keep
Yeah,
things
exactly.
interesting.
I got to tell my wife, look, I want to smell great when I get when I
Don't
go
tell
out
her.
there. That
Don't
should
tell
go
her. Just
really
go
well.
and surprise her with it. You have to surprise her with it. You know?
Ari,
Yes.
You can't
Ari.
ruin the punch.
No, all right. When I started like trying on some fragrances, my wife kind of thought something was up.
She thought, exactly. That's what
Like,
I'm
she's
worried
like,
about.
Wait, what's going on here? I was like, what? Just Tim Wright. She's like, okay.
Uh-oh. He's he's an influencer. I need to start making videos about which fragrances go with which watches. Because I already have baseline. I'm already pretty sure what each fragrance, which fragrance represents which watch.
What's
But
it
Ari, I
called with
think
Submariner?
a Submariner. You know what Submariner is?
Creed Aventus.
No. Actually, Aventus is the Panda Daytona. But Green Irish Tweed,
Ooh.
that's the Submariner.
So
What's the 2 Chains Bruce Wayne?
Tim, are you gonna wrap that into like you go on your adventures in New York and it's like you're telling the story about like the place you're visiting with your watch. It's like instead of a wristwatch check, it's like today's fragrance is
fragrance check.
Some green Irish tweed because
What am I wearing tonight?
Yeah.
Ooh, tonight I'm wearing some Bleu de Chanel.
You were saying H24. It was H24 something you're recommending as something I should start with?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the best new thing actually. The H24 by Hermes. Also, it's a really great way to get your foot in the door for a Birkin. Start making progress towards that Birkin.
That's my secret desire right there. You got me.
Oh
That's what
my
I really
God!
need.
It's
I need a
good.
Birkin like I need a hole in my head.
Take your girl with you to try on some scents, Ari.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Man, I've been using this.
She'll just
thing.
be asking, why the hell do you need that? Why the hell do you need that?
Look at this. You can see that it's like
it's a nice bottle.
I've been using it. Look at this. Oh, this bottle is so sexy.
Very nice.
What is the 2 Chains Bruce Wayne for? Tim, I need to go buy that one.
The 2 Chains Bruce Wayne. It's gotta be. Oh, you know what it is? Royal Oud.
That's too expensive, Tim. What the fuck? Make something
what
more.
It is. You don't have a cheap watch.
You want to be a rapper?
You're the baller with the Bruce Wayne.
You want to be a rapper or not, Marco?
It's the Royal Oud, man. There's no way around it.
How expensive is that?
More money than sense.
It's about $300.
$300. $300.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But we'll do some super chats. Maybe we'll do we should do like a fundraiser to get you a nice fragrance. Like, let's be honest, you're gonna start going to some internships right now. you need to smell perfect,
Hey
right?
Tim, what's the best like sampler? Like if Ari wants to like get some stuff sent to his house to like try things, is it just not even feasible? Like you got to go like to the malls or to like the department stores. It's gonna carry a lot of different fragrance houses, or are they
Yes. It has to go to oh my
like
god.
like Scentbird or some of those services? Are they garbage?
Yeah, he needs to go to Saks Fifth Avenue if they have those in Canada. I have some samples. Marco, I'm gonna send you like Tom Ford samples. I have so many different samples. Uh I have so much stuff. Thomas G 350 super chat. Creed Viking cologne is Explorer 2 Polar. That is so true. That is actually
Really?
on the money. On the money.
All right.
Because it's got,
Actually, go ahead, please.
yeah, no. Say it.
No, I'm curious. What makes a scent go with a watch? Is it the look of the bottle?
It's not just the look of the bottle, because the look of the bottle actually says a lot about the fragrance.
Right.
Like the fragrance profile of Viking,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like what is its because like you have to think about it, like there's a reason they called it a Viking, and the reason that the bottle is red, right? Because like this fragrance, right, it's got that pink
Right.
pepper, mint, right? It's got like patchouli, and the biggest part of this is that Bulgarian rose. So it's like it's like a manly rose, so like, you get this, and you look at the Explorer, and what is it? It's white dial, super fresh, and it's sprinkled in with that orange hand, right? It's funky. It's man's watch, true man's. And what is man? What are like true men's smell? It's the vetiver, it's the patchouli, right? Like men's fragrances. A lot of men's fragrances have the patchouli. They have vetiver,
Right.
right? And yeah, that's why I am.
That's an interesting topic.
Instead of hoard and possess, it's hoard and pillage. That's like,
and oh my god, Aaron Levine, $25 super chat at Marco. I was driving home from work and put on the Archie stream to listen to on the way home. I saw you brought up my collection. Just want to say thank you, made for a nice ride. Okay, I need to forward this. To Marco.
Happy to do it, Aaron. I told you I was going to do it, so I'm a man of my word. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Second.
So just make sure you're getting all the super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
We got everything.
Nothing else. Okay. So then that's an interesting scent challenge. Then, like, what would you match up? What would you match up with this, and what would you match up with this? Let's say, depending on the mood I'm in.
Well, you know what? I think that the Seamaster, that's got to be Bleu de Chanel.
Bleu de Chanel. Okay.
Bleu de Chanel, man, all the way.
Interesting.
Because like it's a classic. It's not the best of the best, but it is the best, kind of like the best in its range for the price. Look, it's so true, right? Because Bleu de Chanel, it costs $150, right? That's because fragrances, they have these price points. They go from like $75, $150, and then to $300. They got like that's the breakdown of fragrance.
Right.
And Bleu de Chanel, it's in that $150 range.
Yeah.
So you're not getting like you're not getting that, right? So why is Roja Roja Parfum, right? So Roja Parfum, that's the like the really elite fragrance house. Why do they, when they make this kind of blue fragrance, why do they charge $300 as opposed to $150? Well, because of the brand name. It's Roja Parfum. They got the bottle.
So the quality of the scent isn't any different. It's really just the name and the look of the bottle.
Well, they won't use like synthetics for the higher end.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. So, for example, so see, this is Elysium by Roja Parfum, right? So this is very similar in smell,
Hmm.
the Blue de Chanel, but
Okay.
it's just better. It's just
The-
better version of
They
it.
use actual sperm whale vomit instead of like a synthetic.
Sperm whale vomit. Okay, that's
sperm
good
whale
to know.
vomit.
That's what I want.
Oh, I'm not joking. That's
Ooh, it's so good. You're also
Sorry, I
paying
asked.
for that brand name. Look at the bottle. Like, look at this.
Yeah,
Top.
You're paying for that. You're paying for that.
You
right.
see this? Yeah, you're paying for the bottle. Look at this. Yeah. So that's the difference. And that's why like Omega is situated in that mid-range
Mm-hmm. Right.
because that would be the bluesy. That would be the bluesy of fragrance.
Yeah. That's my blue. Yeah, that's like my blue Seamaster, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
That makes sense. And for this one here, remind me which one you said again. Was it the H24 or?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is just
H24.
clean, fresh. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
It's a clean dial. I picked the cleanest design for day
soapy.
just on purpose.
This is like
yeah.
a soapy,
Yeah.
stylish, just clean man. Just white t-shirt. Nothing too fancy. Just
Mhm.
simple, elegant.
Excellent.
I need to actually do more of these reviews. If somebody wants to shoot me an email with their collection, we
Tim,
can
you know
do
what you should do?
Yes.
You have such an amazing opportunity. You can compare the Explorer 2 to the GMT Master 2. That's one video.
Explore.
Comparing the Explorer 2 versus GMT Master 2, right? That's one video. Another
Mhm.
one, comparing the hottest steel watches from Rolex. The Submariner,
Mhm.
the Pepsi, and the Panda. That's another video. Those do really well when you compare like those. Like I think
Like
Bear's
comparison, yeah.
most viewed videos is the OG Kermit, the Sermon, and the Hulk. And then another one is like the hardest to get, like Daytona, Hulk, what's it called? Pepsi, all those. When you compare like hard to get Rolex watches, they get a lot of views.
Ah,
Just
okay.
my 2 cents.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Thank you for letting me know. I have to make a video comparing the Explorer 1 to the Datejust 36.
That's another good one. Yeah, that's
Right?
another good one.
Mm-hmm. Datejust 36 versus Explorer 1. By the way, my Explorer 1 video is doing pretty well. It's got
That's
like
good.
Yeah, it's got like 5,000 views. Somebody.
There you
By the
go.
way, nastiest, the most vicious thing happened to me.
Hmm.
It depressed the fight out of me. You know what happened?
What's that?
You're not gonna believe it. So I made that video about the Explorer 1, right? And I
Mhm.
used just like some random music for the intro. And then I was rewatching it. Yes, Birmingham?
No, I was just preemptively laughing. Use some
Yeah,
random
and
music.
yeah. So I just picked this random music, and then some fiker, some son of a biatch, does an unboxing of a two-tone Explorer 1.
Same music.
The one that was supposed to be mine, and he uses the same music. I can't tell you how mad I was. I was like, no, this was supposed to be me. This is the like the universe trying to tell me something. See, you betrayed your destiny.
So you have an interesting style with your review videos because it's all about, I wear my watches to wear.
Yeah.
And if you make that your theme to say, look, I'm buying watches. It's okay to be a collector. Nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. But I want to use my watches in the real world, and this is how it works in the real world. That's actually a really good.
I should make
It's
a
a great
video
angle to
telling
take.
people not to put them in the safe.
Yes. I mean, if you have 10 of them, okay, put some in the safe. But you know what?
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
No safe queens.
Yeah. Watches are for wearing.
Yes.
Wiener is for wanking.
Oh,
And
thank you for that. I didn't know that.
it's not for hoarding and possessing. If not an Asian
Exactly.
is listening, just don't tell him that. Cars and Chrono Tim also expecting a review of my collection as well. Boom. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it on the maybe. You know what? What's today's episode? 98.
Right.
It's episode 98. We're gonna do it on episode 100. Because actually, I need to study up on his watches. He has like his watches are so amazing. Like a lot of those FB Jordans, I have no idea about. So I'm gonna need to like look up, take down some notes, and say how I feel, so that I give accurate information. Cars and Chrono review.
I need to write this down because he has some watches coming in, but I don't want to recommend him watches that he's already getting in. You know what I mean?
So,
Right.
so this is an interesting question, and you're not the only YouTuber that's going to be doing collection reviews, but you're reviewing. Everybody reviews it to some target state based on some target perfection, and so. And what frustrating is that I find that people don't really talk about what that target perfection is. And so I'm curious, is there sort of an ideal you have in your head that in terms of what you're comparing whatever collection's in front of you to?
You know what? For me, I'm trying not to compare my collection to anything. Because that's a dangerous path to go on. Ooh, actually, hold on a second.
Yeah, just when you're reviewing another person's collection, it's like you're saying it's good or not good, or this is a good watch, or sell this watch, but based on what criteria? Maybe I'm putting too much science into it, but I'm always curious about that.
I wonder if it's more like, so a guy like Cars and Chrono that really has every kind of material good one could want in life.
Yeah, he's set.
And now he's looking at what do you do next? You know what I mean? So it's like, I wonder if you're asking people, if I was doing collection reviews, it'd be more like for inspiration. You know what I mean? Like, where would they go next with something? And you kind of get the advice from different people that all might have a different take on it.
Yes.
I think just to kind of get you thinking, and then you're able to narrow down on and do additional research and pricing and look at availability and then kind of start the hunt.
Yeah, like give some ideas. For example, like if somebody already has a Submariner, maybe they don't know about like GMT masters. This is just hypothetically.
Yes.
Tell him, now you have a sub. Maybe one way to go about it would be to get a different complication. It's just so you have some variety. Or like different color variation of like just so that people are open to what there is, just options.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that some people do it just to flex, to be like, look what I got. Not Cars and Chrono's totally not that kind of guy though, right? Like super humble, nicest guy in the world.
Sure.
Mr. Dean O, $5 super chat. Just send you an email, Tim. Can the panel give me their thoughts? Let's discuss, guys. This is actually quite an interesting collection here.
Ooh, okay.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So
I like this.
yes, it's very interesting. Very interesting. We got a Deep Sea, a Bluesy. That looks like a 40. Bluesy 40. Very nice. Datejust Diamond Dial. Oyster Braid. I mean, not the oyster. Smooth bezel with Jubilee.
It's a little different. Different, yeah.
Very interesting. And GMT Master 2 two-tone. This is like an incredible bargain right now, I feel. If anybody's looking to get bang per buck, this is probably one of the last bang per buck watches in Rolex range. I feel like these go for almost the same price as the black, which is ridiculous.
So, I mean, my question to Mr. Dino, if that's his name,
Dino,
Mr. Dino.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Some respect.
These are, I apologize. These are nice watches, very nice watches, but does he have a particular goal in mind? Is he struggling with something? Like the context along with the image, would help. I mean, we can just be objective about it and just say what we like or don't like, but I'm curious if there's any context that he can provide.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he said just thoughts. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's
All
just
right.
give us
Cool.
let's just do some thoughts. Just Ari, what do you think about this collection?
So he has the Datejust, the formal, the formal here. He has the deep sea, of course, for any of his deep sea diving needs here. He has the he has the GMT, and he has the he has the bluesy here. I mean, I like it quite a bit. Like there is a lot of there is some variety in this, but I'm wondering if.
Well,
Again,
there's
this is
two divers, right? Two
yes,
divers.
yes.
Just a classy black diver,
Yeah,
yet still a little bit like a noticeable diver.
yeah.
But sometimes, like I have my sub, right? But nobody ever says anything about it. And sometimes I wish, like, I wish I got the seed dweller, right? Like sometimes I get that feeling, like, I see people with seed dwellers, and I'm like, I can see it from so far away. It's such a wonderful piece.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
he's got the seed dweller, and he's got a sub, a bluesy.
Yeah, I guess from my perspective is, does he need two of those? Does he need two of them? I guess one is a very different one from the other, but I mean,
Very
that's the
different,
first thing I noticed. Like,
Yeah.
do you need two of them?
And what's interesting is they both fulfill a very similar role, right? Like
Yes.
bluesy is noticeable because it's blue. It's very the contrast. Whereas the seed dweller is noticeable because it's girthy, it's big, it's in your face.
It's a weapon. It's a weapon, that thing. Yes.
But it's really interesting to talk about it. Like, did you know this thing can go to the bottom of that trench? Like, what?
Oh, the Mariana Trench? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
It's interesting discussion. You can have an interesting discussion about with this watch.
I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of iced out Rolexes, but having those diamonds there in the Datejust, I think is actually quite nice. That's
Very classy.
That's a tasteful amount of diamonds.
Yeah.
You're going to put diamonds on a watch.
And it's balanced out that he doesn't have the fluted bezel. Fluted
It's very
bezel
balanced.
and diamond dial could be like, it's a little bit,
Yeah.
right? It's too shiny, but it's a little, it's toned down. So
Yes.
okay, very interesting, very dressy,
Yeah.
and the a black with the Gucci belt.
I really like that. I really like that watch.
This continues.
It's unique. It's unique. I don't see a lot of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very, very interesting. Now let's. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Yeah.
So my only comment, again, I'll pass on to the others, was just simply that, do you actually need two subs? That's my only question back to Mr. Bino.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I'm like, good on him. This is what he likes. That's great.
Stunners.
Yeah. Go on.
Marco.
Well,
It's Mr. Diano, right? No, no, Mr. Dino. It's a beautiful collection. I love the two-tone. I gotta be honest. I love two-tone.
Captain's looking for the link.
Yeah, send him the link, Tim. And the only thing that jumps out to me is it's missing a little bit more steel, because the one steel watch he has is a little bit, girthier, and might not, like, to me, like the GMT and the sub and the Datejust are just slightly more wearable cases. Maybe it's not the case for him. But that's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Like, if I could change one thing, maybe just add one more steel piece, and then, man, I think this is a phenomenal collection. You got your sub,
Does he need a chrono? Does he need a chrono?
I mean, he could add one, but I don't think he needs one, honestly speaking. You know what I mean? I think just another steel Rolex, like maybe a nice Milgauss, like a wind and wear, because all of these have dates, I think would be beautiful. Like a steel Milgauss. Like, you could even just get the GV black. I think that would look phenomenal in this collection. Yeah, that's my opinion, but it's a great collection. Beautiful. I really like this.
I'd say for me, what struck me initially was it is two-tone heavy.
Very heavy in two-tone, yeah.
Like, if two-tone's his thing, then that's his thing, right? So
I'm curious. I just have a question, not necessarily about this collection, but more about the Sea Dweller. The deep sea here. I notice it doesn't have a Cyclops on it, and I know that's normal. I know that's not unusual. But Does anyone know the design choice as to why there isn't a Cyclops?
Oh no, that's unique. I mean, vast majority of Rolexes with the date, they typically do the Cyclops, which I think what makes this piece so appealing is
Yes.
that it's the date window without the Cyclops. It makes it pretty symmetrical.
Yes. Exactly.
And what is also awesome about this piece, like the old vintage mill subs, it has the markers on the bezel for every minute, right? So
yes.
it's another thing that's nice and symmetrical about that design. So I think both of those things are kind of key features with that one.
So modern Rolexes all have date windows with the Cyclops. There's no way to get it without.
The reason that this one doesn't have the Cyclops actually because they can't they don't have the glue strong enough to hold the Cyclops. Now,
okay.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Sea Dweller, right? There was a short period of time where Sea Dwellers came out without the Cyclops, but then they developed the glue that was strong enough to hold it in place,
Got it.
Right, you see, and then with the Sea Dwellers, I don't know, that'll take years to develop something that will hold. Maybe they'll have to mill the glass with the sapphire instead of gluing the Cyclops to the glass. Maybe they're gonna have to mill it.
Right. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. My daughter makes fun of my watch all the time. She says, "Why do you wear a watch with a water drop on it?" She's just about 12. So from her perspective, she thinks it's silly.
Yeah, and he says the deep sea glass is 5.5 millimeters thick. Curved cannot do it. Yeah, I mean they'll have to. Knowing Rolex, they're probably trying to do it right as we speak. They're trying to figure out a way to do it, just as an fu to everyone. But hello, Captain.
Hello, Timmy. How are you?
Hey, I'm.
Hey guys. Reg.
I was on the hike, and then
Nice.
we stopped by Korean food place, and I got some kimpops, as Cars and Chrono pointed out, and I'm just trying to eat before I pass out. Yeah.
What is that? That looks small.
Oh yeah, it's kimbap. Kimbap. It's like a Korean sushi.
Oh, I love sushi.
I'll show you. This is Korean sushi. It's called kimbap because Koreans they use like beef.
Oh, nice.
But these are with like just crab. Yeah, heavy on vegetables. I'm trying to lose weight.
I got to tell you, if you have sushi, well, other than it's got a little bit of rice, but sushi. I think if you do sushi and hike or walk, or but you got to go far, right? You can't walk around the block.
No,
you got to. You know what I mean?
19 miles.
19 miles, but quit early. That's what.
Just quit.
There you go. I wouldn't. Yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah.
Start off. Don't start off at 19 miles. I think that's too much.
So funny. So she said that today.
Great diet right there.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'm already like about 7 pounds down, maybe 8. By the way, if anybody is on the Discord, there is a weight loss channel. Go there, check in. Guys, the summer is coming. Let's lose some weight. If anybody's interested, I'll see you on the Discord. I'll post my updates there as well. Archie, it's kind of like Archie has inspired me to lose weight before. Unfortunately, he's not very successful at it, but
he's open about it. He's honest about it. So yeah.
I gotta take off.
Take care, Bourbon Heart.
Take care, bro.
I'll be back later.
Hey, Bourbon Heart, thank you for stopping by.
It's good to share your joy for others' weight loss. Maybe he could live vicariously through others' shedding of the pounds.
Yeah, I think the whole reason I joined the show. I don't think I told anyone this, but I remember there was a moment. I think it was last year, somewhere during the summer times, and I remember the Archie. The old crew didn't show up. Right? They didn't show up. They abandoned him, and he was
Bastards.
like, yeah, and he was asking for super chats to do a weigh-in, and nobody was giving the super chats, and that made me feel so bad.
Oh,
Yeah, and I always I always remember that moment, and it's just like that's why with all the flaws, with all the explosions that Archie did at me, I'm still like, the guy still inspired me.
Ooh.
Hello, Cars and Chrono, sir.
Hey, guys.
Cars and Chrono.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What's
Out
up,
of
man?
nowhere.
Good to
What's
see you.
up,
Good to see you.
Jesus.
dude, man? Finished up with tax day, so I figured drop in and say hello. I'm feeling good.
Good stuff.
How are you?
awesome.
How is
That's
everyone?
good, man.
Hey,
Doing well. Doing
What's up,
well.
Captain Ari, Mr.
Hey,
Tim?
how you
Mr.
doing,
Ming?
Cars and Chrono?
Yeah,
The
It's like
tax man-
I
the tax
thought I
man-
was joining, and he bounced.
I know, right? Same with me. That's how I felt.
Yeah, it's like,
least
oh man, these guys are coming on. I'm out.
He didn't know you were coming on. He
Uh.
bounced, but he knew I was on when he bounced.
Yeah.
Anyhow, but
Nice.
hey, you know what? If the tax man, Uncle Sam takes a bite out of you,
Yeah.
that's okay, man. It
Just
means
glad
you're
it's
doing,
over, man.
It's a
it
good
means you're
problem to
doing
have.
well. It means you're doing well. Exactly.
Yep.
Hey, Cars and Chrono, look at this. We're going through Mr. Deanne O's collection. Let's hear your
It's
thoughts.
Dean
on
O,
the-
Tim. Dean O for the
Dean
Diano.
O.
That's
We
what
Sorry.
big
call
O's
him
fan, yeah?
Diano. We call him
Dean
Diano.
O.
Interesting. Yeah.
Diano, I think, is how he likes it.
Diano.
Yeah. I mean, definitely some nice Rolex pieces. I get when folks they want to focus on a certain, a singular brand. I take a very democratic approach to pieces, right? I think it could always benefit from a little bit of diversity, but yeah, I mean, so you got some solid two-tone, right, as you put it, two-tone Tim in there.
Two-tone Timmy.
Oh yeah,
Got a lot of two-tone.
Oh yeah. Today I got the rocking a little.
Is that a Grand Seiko?
A
Oh,
little
it
Seiko
is.
today.
Oh, beautiful.
Snowflake.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Snowflake.
Snowflake.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
this
know you
is.
had this.
I mean,
Come on.
I guess they're all beaters to some extent, but this one, I just love. It's so light on the wrist.
Yeah.
Like it's like such a comfortable day to
It's
day.
titanium. It's the titanium.
Yeah.
And
The
the
first time you put it on, it's just like you don't feel it. It's like
Mm.
a
It's
feather.
freaky, right?
beautiful. I
It's
hear
freaky.
the finishing on it, the finishing quality of it is exceptional from what I hear when you look at it up close.
Yeah, you put on the loop. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like a lot of these pieces, right? You got to see it live in person. But yeah, they make those really cool dials. Outside the fact that everything's limited, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the Amigas, every limited piece out there. But yeah, I'm really pumped for the reviews. I mean, I know I have all of you guys doing the review, and I want to really get a unique perspective and try to get away from the group think and just see how everybody looks at things a little differently.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
some left field suggestions. I gotta be totally honest with you because I know you're not afraid to take risks and experiment a little bit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it just no Mings, please. I think you guys got the Ming base.
Are you gonna
Come
join
on,
us
you're
on
killing
the
me.
Hey,
Mr.
you mean
Jules
you're
channel?
not gonna be by your computer on Thursday, 10:30?
No, I'm gonna live.
AM,
I'll live
Pressing
the
refresh. Let me get my Ming. No.
I'll live the Ming experience vicariously through you guys.
They're all telling me I have no chance in heck of getting one. How crazy is that, right? Even if I'm fortunate, it was like the winning in the lottery to get a Ming. I'm like, come on.
I really
Are
want
you
that
guys?
Ming.
Are you guys queuing up for another Ming? You guys are really going all in Ming, huh?
I'm
I
ready.
don't have one. I don't
No.
have one.
I don't
Oh,
have
you
one
weren't part
either.
of that first escapade, huh? Captain?
No.
I missed that show.
No, I'm not Mr. GMT where I tried to buy 100 of them. That wasn't me.
All right.
I
Well,
do
best of
not
luck.
I do not have the money
see.
to buy a second Ming, but because I already bought one, I'm on the waiting list. The way the Ming works is that if you are a previous customer, is that you have higher chances of being able to purchase another one. So I'm just gonna put it out there: is that if anybody wants a Ming, if they want me to try to get one for them, I'm open. I can do it. I can try.
Oh, nice. Well, what
Right?
what time does it go? You guys are East Coast, U.S. Where
New York,
I'm
New York.
Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time are they going on sale? Where is it? Is it a weird hour?
10:30 a.m.
Hey, oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad. All right.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Well, best of luck, Cap. Hope you score one.
we'll see. Thank you. I'm not
Go
sure
for
I
the
want
black.
to do it.
Go for
honestly.
the black, Captain. You're
No,
not gonna
man.
get the honey.
No.
I want the honeycomb.
You're never
honeycomb.
getting the
I don't.
honeycomb.
I don't want the black. Can I?
It's only 50 pieces. The black.
Let
Do
it
you see
go,
the black
man.
one?
I don't care.
Let me send you a picture. It's so nice. It is so
You
nice.
see, you didn't give the right answer, Captain. So Marco's going to convince you.
Right.
That's
Hold
Wants
on.
to get the
funny.
black. He says
I'm telling you,
it's
because I'm looking at
impossible.
it.
It's impossible. No.
It's unobtainium. I have a better
Getting,
chance of getting a Batman from the AD just walking in off the street.
Right.
Yeah.
Guys, the only reason I got the Ming is because I went for the burgundy.
Because Tim is a
Great
contrarian.
choice, by the way.
There's no other
And
reason.
I think he's.
I just send you the picture on WhatsApp.
I love that burgundy.
Burgundy.
Okay, thank you,
is a
Marco.
legendary
Of the
one.
black. It's so nice. I'm telling you.
I trust you, Marco. I'm only getting this. Well, if I do it because of you.
No. Don't say that. That's not. I'm not a financial advisor.
This has nothing to do with a financial advisor. This is your watch prowess. You know that.
There's no
mind.
prowess here. Okay, it's just opinion. Just
Okay.
opinion.
All right. Well, I value it.
Yeah.
For watches.
Only for watches.
Hey Tim, so
I would
after
tell
I
you-
think our last conversation, you mentioned cologne. So I did check my inventory. You know, the last cologne that I did purchase, which I forgot, was a Tom Ford.
Which one?
2 years ago. I forget. All right, next time I come on, I'll tell you the name. Which
Ooh.
one? But they have a whole
What
bunch.
does the bottle look like? Do you know what the bottle looks like?
It's
Simple
black.
price.
It's black with a gold top.
Black.
Yeah.
Was it a tobacco? You think? I
No,
don't know
it definitely
any
wasn't.
Did it look like something like? Does the bottle look something
No,
like this?
it's like more of a kind of a like a
oh,
curved top.
it's a
it's
black
called-
orchid.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. The black orchid. Wow,
Okay.
man, the boy
Wow.
knows his.
Oh yeah, this
Man.
guy knows everything.
Oh my god, that was pretty
Tim, that might
impressive.
be the only fragrance you don't have. That might be the
Holy-
only fragrance.
I
That's
don't
right, the
have it.
black orchid.
By the way,
yeah.
Black Orchid was Michael Jackson's favorite fragrance. There you go. You learn something new every day, guys.
Hey, well, I guess it's time to switch up my fragrance.
Hey, maybe it's time to get a new Tom Ford. By the way,
What's
this
Kevin
one,
O'Leary's favorite fragrance? Tim?
which one? The Black Orchid?
No, Kevin O'Leary. What's his favorite fragrance?
Ooh,
You gotta hook the captain up with that fragrance.
Well, why don't you just ask me? I'm on the. I'm right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah,
sure,
this
what's
is
your
Kevin
favorite
O'Leary's
fragrance?
here. He's right
Okay,
here.
well,
from the Tom Ford.
Weren't you wearing a which was that $200,000 watch? Sorry.
an
From the Tom
astronomia.
Ford line, I do highly recommend Oud Wood
Wood.
because it's very inoffensive. A lot of people, when they try Tom Ford, when they get, for example, tobacco oud, oh my God, it smells like Tony Soprano after a whole night of playing poker and smoking cigars. That's not for everybody. You know what I mean? But Oud Wood is one of his most pleasant fragrances. It smells like you're smelling a nice like pine or something.
So if it was a Rolex or a timepiece, what would it be?
Oud Wood. Oh, I'm gonna have to think about it because it would be Cartier Santos, I think, because it's classy, right? You can it's
Recognizable.
smooth, right? It's smooth, but it's also very legendary, and Santos is very legendary watch and very underestimated by a lot of people.
So would you consider Tom Ford a pretty high end like cologne, or like where are they in the kind of hierarchy of colognes as colognes go? Like I don't know anything about colognes.
Yeah, Tom Ford is probably one of he changed the fragrance game. Okay, because before Tom Ford, everybody was just trying to make stuff like Bleu de Chanel, something that everybody likes. No matter who smells Bleu de Chanel, they will love it. They will say, "This smells amazing." But Tom Ford, man, some of most legendary Tom Ford fragrances, only 10% of people will say, "I like this."
Is it unisex Tom Ford, or is it do they have men and female fragrances?
You know what? Like women do use Tom Ford as just as an FU. And like Tom Ford, he's such a cool guy. All of his stuff, he doesn't say like this is men's stuff.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even have like floral, like super girlish fragrances. He just has these like tobacco, oud, some like chocolate flavors, just some stuff that's violent. Like you smell it, you go like, "Whoa, what the hell?" Like it's a statement piece.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but wood, that's one of his most mellow. So
Mm.
I'm just like worried. I'm just worried about the newbies. You know, if you're not into fragrances too much, then you might be a little bit turned off. Like, I don't know if I want to smell like a Tony Soprano after smoking cigars, drinking whiskey whole night, and playing poker.
You could
Like-
just do that on your own without a cologne, man.
I don't need to
Pretty much
spend
what I did
$100 on a
Saturday night.
fragrance to help me with that.
Oh, REG, thank you for $2 super chat. This is
So
called
just
the
a
super.
public service announcement, folks. Lots of
Well, no, that's a good.
Hey,
lots
man,
of questions happening right now in the chat.
Hey,
Would
I
be
mean,
great if it was a
we still
super
have a lot
chat.
of members. It's okay.
It'd be good to have it as a super chat.
Hey,
Just saying.
it's okay.
Well, it definitely would get attention.
Yes.
We could all see it.
Let me
You know,
ask
I gotta
Jose
tell you,
Chrome.
Tim.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Tom Ford. You know, I own a few fragrances. I went down that rabbit hole a little bit for a couple of months, and then I picked out a couple, and that was it. I was good. I was like, all right, I want this. For me, it was the Creed, Green Irish Tweed. I got the Aventus. I got the Dolce & Gabbana, the one, I think, and I don't know, maybe one or two more. Some of them I use as like bathroom freshener. It's a great trick, guys. If you have leftover cologne that you don't wear, that's a little fresh, put it in your bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You could burn a candle or you could spray some of that. That's how I get rid of it. Like some of the Bulgari Aqua, I think I have.
That's a good idea. I have
I
this
just
Calvin
like
Klein
leave it there.
Euphoria.
It's awesome. It's great.
I have
So
this Calvin
anyhow,
Klein Euphoria. It's a disaster.
the point I was trying to make was with Tom Ford for Cars and Chrono. So I went to the Tom Ford counter at I don't know which, it was the mall. I guess it was who's that guy? The mall that just almost went bankrupt, and not the mall, the department store, Bergdorf, I think. No, anyhow. Bottom line was, they bombarded me with Tom Fords. I was getting those strips, and the woman's like, try this one. I'm like, oh, it was like, boom, boom,
Punch in the
boom.
face. Punch in the face.
They were so intense and powerful. Like, I guess I didn't spend enough time with one of them. So I had like 6 different Tom Ford fragrances on me, like at once. And that was like knockout, man. I was just like, boom. So it's a powerful. Tim knows what he's talking about. Obviously on fragrances, like I don't even know. I think I may even tried even the Black Orchid. I thought was powerful.
You know,
Like, I
Tom
don't know what
Ford's
the notes are.
philosophy when it comes to fragrances, like
Punch you in the face.
if people don't smell it, then what the hell are you paying money for? Right? Like why? What? It's just a waste of
Good
money
point.
if other people can't smell you.
Isn't
That's why
less
his
is
stuff-
more?
No,
Isn't less is more like you're just a little bit like I'm actually being serious, right? Like this.
because I'm just saying from Tom Ford's perspective,
Okay. All right.
less is not more. More is more. More
Thank you
is
for that.
more. What it's like, do you put 5 or 10 sprays? Do you want just the people around you to smell, or do you want to blow up the whole room? He's just like he's a little bit crazy with the fragrances, but like you don't have to go. But that's the beauty of Tom Ford fragrances, is that they're so powerful, right? That you can put like one spray if it just want it for yourself.
Yes.
So I just like smelling it. So sometimes I should put it on my hand.
That's nice.
And it's like a YouTube video for your nose. A spray of his fragrance.
Let's see. I'm looking at before we can.
Tim, look at this. Logan Hall. Like, Tim, can you tell us the story of how you originally got into fragrances? You know, I had to buy something for my brother's birthday, and I ran out of ideas. I got him like Ray-Ban sunglasses. I got him a Belroy wallet, and I was like, wow, what the hell? What can I get? Needs to be something blue. And I got him like blue. This one, I got him Blue de Chanel, because he started going to college, and I thought, oh my god, it's actually really good. Let me get something for myself. And I got Creed Aventus, and that from there it's just like exploded into massive collection.
Is there a resale market for cologne?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
there is.
huge resale,
Resell?
especially yeah. Oh yeah, fragrances are super valuable, especially if you have a reputable eBay account. You can easily flick them. You can earn even money. For example, I bought uh, what was it called? I think it was Blue de Chanel Blanche edition. Now it's discontinued, but it resold for double. I bought it for 300, resold it for 600.
If you open it up and you use it, let's say I use a quarter of the bottle, I can sell the rest.
Yes, you just say, "Oh, it's 40% used," and people will give you 40% of the value. Actually, the bottle itself is very valuable. Like you look at this bottle, look how fancy it is. So
Yeah.
some people will pay $40 because what they'll do, they will put some cheap, nasty stuff in there, and they'll sell it on a burner account for full price. They'll just scam someone basically, but you can get $40 for just a bottle. Um. Oh, and actually, you can refill this stuff. Yeah. So yeah, of course, there are fragrances that go over retail. There are vintage fragrances that sell for $20,000. Just a fragrance that used to sell for $80 costs $20,000. So it's just like Rolex.
I did not know
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, and there's Derek Moniz with a $5 super chat. Use that 35% option on fragrancenet.com on Creative Vendors. There you go. That's how you do it. How do I verify that it's not fake? It is not fake. The Fragrance Net, they're one of the most reputable fragrance dealers. What you can do is if you have a Saks Fifth Avenue nearby, you can take your bottle to them and ask them to verify it for you. Okay, so there's no problem. Just take it to Saks Fifth Avenue, or what somebody said, like, what's it called? Basically a luxury. Oh, there's Creed boutiques. There's other places, but just take it somewhere where they sell it, and then you can do a comparison side by side. Usually the fake ones, there's like usually what people do, they don't sell the fake ones, right? What they do is they'll buy something that's similar, like uh, Mont Blanc Explorer, right? Mont Blanc Explorer costs $40 and it smells very similar to Creed Aventus, and they'll just pour
Oh,
pour that inside, yeah. But Fragrance Net, they're reputable dealers, so that there should be no problems with that. Don't worry about it. I buy a lot from there, and yeah, I whenever in doubt, you can always send it back to them. Just say, hey, look, this smells fake.
Yeah.
So,
So
but
back
don't
to
buy
the
from
watches.
eBay. Guys, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, do not buy from eBay.
That goes true for also sunglasses, right? There's a lot of fake sunglasses sold on eBay. Cheap and nasty stuff, guys. Be careful.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's
Those are like
Very
those guys
dangerous.
in Cuba. I say Ray-Ban, $20, $20 American.
Ray-Ban.
We got Gucci.
sounds
Chanel.
legit. Sounds legit.
Yeah, Gucci.
You want
an
yeah,
LV?
sunglasses.
I was in
LV
Hawaii.
bag? Yeah.
Very good price.
I was in Hawaii a couple weeks ago. Picked up a few pairs of sunglasses. I'm actually big into shades, and they
Oh
told
yes,
me-
let's see it. Can we see it? What sunglasses are that?
well, these are
We
Gucci.
have something.
These
Let's
are
see.
Gucci.
Oh, Gucci.
Yeah, these are Gucci.
Let's see.
Nice.
Wait, they're
Wow.
sunglasses or are they
That's a-
looking glasses?
No, it's a beautiful tint. It's like a lighted.
it's
It's
a
a
very-
lighted blue.
It's a very light shade tint, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
a big into Dita. It's probably my go-to. They make some really nice pieces. But they were just explaining this one rapper came in and with his entourage, and he tricked out a Cartier frame.
Ooh.
It had it all with diamonds, and the thing ran about $12,000 for a pair of sunglasses just so that he could flex. So not only does he have a watch game, he's got his sunglasses to flex with as well. Like it's like
Oh,
they made it out of is it elephant tusk? Like a certain type of bone, like a really
come
big
on.
bone. Yeah,
it's what's it called? It's turtle.
it's a turtle. I
think it is.
don't think this one was a turtle though.
No.
Yeah, I don't
Ooh.
recall. It was like it was a bone. It was like some sort of mammal bone that he was.
Ooh, maybe it's one of
Good
those
problem.
rhinos.
Could be. Could be, but it's
Oh.
pretty. You should show me photos of it. It was like, yeah, that looks like a rapper
Oh,
should be rocking.
buffalo horn.
That's it. Van Lux got it.
Oh
Yep.
my
Buffalo horn.
god!
Yep, bingo.
Damn.
Spot on, Van. You got it.
Oh, we got Drew in the chat.
Wow.
I think I'd
Look,
rather
look,
wear.
look.
I think I'd rather wear elephant than a buffalo horn. I think I would
Tim,
go with
drop that link. We need to get-
elephant tusk.
Elephant tusk.
LG.
Yeah, it's like a good luck, right? Some Thailand or Singapore, the elephant's very important.
Tim, I gotta ask Cars and Chrono. I asked him in the private chat, but I want to ask him live on air.
Yes.
How is that 1921 treating you?
Oh yeah, sweet man. It's have to yet take it out in the wild. Though. I got to take it out for a ride. You know,
Right. Get
Yeah.
on the Porsche, just put your hand on the wheel, and just admire.
yeah. Everybody call me a douche.
No,
Douche-
that's what the washer's
douche
made
post.
for. That's what the washer's made for.
Yeah, exactly. If
Yeah.
it was ever watched, do it with I guess.
Right,
a-
exactly. It's literally
That one
what
did,
it was
right?
made for.
Well, you could, I guess, do it without the logo on the side. But yeah, no, awesome piece. I mean, it's just such a clean piece. The one thing about that though is because it has no loom and it's just all the white gold markers. It's just very tough unless you're in the right light. But yeah, it's got that. It's got kind of a modern plus classic aesthetic to it. Yeah, definitely one of the probably more special pieces in my collection. Definitely love it. Yeah,
I
really.
don't know. That Jordan, the black label Jordan Chrono Optimum is pretty special too. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, no, that's
There's a lot of special. There's
That's
too
a
many
fun
special
piece. Yeah, so I'm curious to see what recommendations you got coming.
Yeah,
Oh
I got
yeah.
some Gronefeld. Let's not reveal anything.
Yeah.
Hello, JJ. Look, DC. Look cool. Sorry.
What's up, fellas? What's up? Yeah, but that was from yesterday, Tim. You missed that one. What's up, Cars
Right,
and Chrono?
he kept changing his
Hey,
name.
what's up, JJ?
Okay.
How you doing, man?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, JJ,
Marco.
BC? I don't know what to call
How's
you
the
now.
blackjack table
JJ
treating
is
you?
the VC
Okay.
is just
I
that
get
was
it.
from yesterday. I got to come back
Yep,
for
yep.
what's going on? What did I miss?
Well, we want to
Talking
know,
about
did you win enough
fragrances.
money to buy a VC just for fun?
No, I lost money. I got my ass kicked in the other day.
What game?
No.
Oh, poker. I was playing like terrible. You know what
That's
it
why
was?
you
I haven't
don't
played.
gamble.
I haven't played in so long that I wanted to play every hand. Like I just wanted to be in the action. I knew I was playing like shit, but I said, I'm here for fun. So what? I lose a few hundred.
Well, I guess if you had fun, that's a win, right?
Mhm.
And we got Drew, our boy
Hey,
Drew.
Drew.
Hello, Drew. How's it going?
What up, fellas?
How's the watch? Did you pop the link again or no? Or no pop
Nope,
link?
I guess what? I
Let's see.
went to where I bought the watch. Actually, first
Yes.
off, how are all the boys doing? How we doing, fellas?
Oh, it's
all
well,
right?
my man.
Drew, wonderful. Thank you
We're
for
doing
asking.
good. We're doing
Marco,
good.
Captain, Tim, Cards. What else? So I went to where I bought the watch, and they actually gave me a free link. So
Okay, good.
I want to make a big shout out to them, Hellsberg
That's great.
Diamonds at Willowbrook Mall in Wayne, New Jersey. Excellent service. And but Tim, I might have to stop by your AD because I wanna ask him a few things.
What?
You want to ask him for another one, Drew?
Yeah,
Drew's
yeah.
gonna be.
What do you wanna
I
ask
can tell already.
I want to get a sports watch now. I want to get a sports watch.
Nice.
What kind? Oh, okay.
He's busy. Okay.
A
he's-
milli,
Ooh,
black
a-
GV Milgauss.
We're in
It's not the
timeout.
white. Drew, a black
Back.
GV Milgauss. Black GV Milgauss.
Ooh, nah, a bit sportier than that. Yeah,
What
I
are we
was
Star
talking-
one.
He wants a Panda Daytona, Tim. Hook him up.
I was thinking of Bruce Wayne.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Wait,
you can't
wait,
just
wait.
go straight to the Bruce Wayne.
Wait, do you have 2 chains to go with the Bruce? How many chains you got on?
He's got. is
That's
that-
just
I got
one
my
chain,
other one in the
Drew.
car. I got my other
It's-
one
Way
in the
more
car.
chains than that.
You can't be 2 chains Bruce Wayne without 2 chains. Makes no sense.
You want me to get my other chain? I'll get it right now.
It's not what we want. That's just how it goes. It's dictated.
No, of course. Yeah, a little Batman or a Pepsi. That's GMT, a nice GMT, a sporty GMT.
Drew, you know that, like Do you know what you stepped in? Like literally, if you got a date just from them, you would have guaranteed a Bruce Wayne.
Look, man, I'm sorry, but I went to a lot of ADs, and I got such a bad taste in my mouth from ADs. Like, I just look, man.
Because you went by
I
yourself.
Pulled the trigger.
Because you
I
went by
pulled
yourself,
the
man.
Trigger. Pull the trigger, but don't worry. I'll make it work.
I'll see what I can do. I mean, I'll see what I can do. I mean, you're a cool guy, so.
Drew, remind the audience,
we'll
how did it
there,
break?
We'll have a good time, and let me.
He was pumping iron.
Is that how it broke? Yeah. How did you break your watch?
Pornhub.
Just being active. Just being active, but it was really
Active.
tight. It was just really, it was just really tight, and I just got another link, and everything's fine. But hey, cars and coffee. I also love
Cars and Coffee.
The 19.
He said Cars and Coffee.
I think he's on Cars and Chronic.
I was at Cars and Coffee the other day. Oh my god.
Cars and Danish.
Sorry. I love the 19. I love the 1921. Congratulations on that piece. I actually saw when you picked it up.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Piece. Thanks. Thank you.
I actually, when we were talking about that watch, I think a month ago, it was the first time I seen that watch, and honestly, it just blew me away. And you got some nice cars too. You got some nice cars to pair that watch up with. I want to race that Ferrari. I want to race that Ferrari.
Ooh, we got Factory with a $5 super chat.
I don't know how likely that is to happen there, Drew, but you never know.
It'll be a close race.
Skydweller or root beer? How rare is white dial Skydweller on oyster bracelet?
I don't know. I think Skydweller is actually hard for Rolex to make, right?
The what?
Skydweller is hard for Rolex to make.
Very hard, yeah, very complicated. Actually, my AD told me, I asked them about the blue Skydweller. They told me, no chance. Forget about it. They said, you want the Cermet? Any day. Skydweller? Just take a nap, boy.
Tim, just wait until they don't pay rent 1 month, or they're a little short.
By the way,
worries.
I was walking with my wife. I was doing the hike with my wife, right? And she's dropping hints that she wants the Cermet. What do you guys think? That's insane, right? I think she was just tired. She was just tired. There's no... We don't need the Cermet. That makes no sense. But...
She's dropping hints, huh? Uh-oh.
To answer the question, Factory, right? So, white dial, Bear really likes the white dial Skydweller.
Yeah.
Personally, I think, look, a Skydweller is just more pimped out Datejust. I think it's like a fidget spinner. It's so fun to play with. Cars and Chrono, you got any Datejust? You have one, right?
Yeah, the blue dial. It's just I got to keep remembering how to reset the damn thing.
Yes,
keep them on a white. So I'm like constantly fiddling around. I was like, how the hell do I change the date again?
Because there's no markers. Like if they etched something in the corners just a little bit,
it's
right?
A guessing
like,
game, man.
You have to know.
Glad it's not perpetual. I'd be so screwed if I was a perpetual calendar.
Yes.
No, I was going to say I have a lot of questions about the super chat.
Oh,
is it a stainless steel Skydweller? Is it a two-tone?
Stainless steel. That's of course steel.
Sure? Right.
I think so. Yeah, because that's the two-tone. There's no question. If anybody needs a two-tone Skydweller, talk to me, baby. But I think Rolex they designed a Skydweller in such a way that it's a one and done watch. Right? Like if you think about it, if that was your one and done, you would not forget which position the thing's supposed to be in. You would know because that's your only watch and you wear it all the time. You make mucking around with it.
I think it's supposed to be their most complicated as well, right?
It is.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So what makes it one and done in your mind, Tim? You made an assertion there.
Yeah. Because it's a perpetual calendar. Well, it's not perpetual calendar. It's an annual calendar.
Also,
right?
What else does he have in his collection? It's kind of hard.
It's an annual calendar.
It is an annual?
Yeah, I think so. It's an annual, right? It's got a date, It's got
It's got the month. I know that the date,
month?
the month. I don't know. I don't know if it's annual.
kind of a annual.
Because annual, you just have to reset on February in the month of
Exactly.
February.
That's what it is. So
think it
what
is.
happens? The date changes according to which month it is. So it knows that this month has only 31, so it will do 31, and it knows, but it doesn't know the February. So that's the only one. So
Gotcha.
it is an annual calendar.
It's
And
also like a
annual,
GMT as well in the middle dial. It's got a 24
Yeah.
hour.
yes, it's an annual with a GMT function.
Yeah.
That's right.
He
That's right.
just clarified something also. He said JLC, Blancpain, Rolex Datejust, and Omega in the collection.
Oh, and there you go.
That's-
He says it's an annual calendar, of course. Yeah. So it's a one and done. Like annual calendar watches, they're supposed to be like even like a perpetual. These are supposed to be one and done. It's just because we're maniacs. We are insane to get more than one watch. Like there's no
Yeah.
reason for having more than one watch.
But if you have a
Nonsense.
Datejust and you need a Sky Dweller on top, I think I would lean root beer.
Right, I would lean root beer also. Because he doesn't have a GMT.
Exactly. And I would
That-
say the same
that
thing.
makes
And
sense.
also,
That makes
in
sense.
my opinion, the root beer is one of the most beautiful Rolexes. That rose gold, the contrast, it just.
Tim, could you get me a root beer, Tim?
Can I get you a root beer?
Yeah, I mean you're taking orders, right?
Got me a green dot president as well.
I'll take a big back, large fries, and an apple
Yeah,
pie.
A&W root beer, please. Yes, exactly.
I want a root beer and a flush light.
Hey, just call me. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Okay.
That's when you know he's Eastern European. Just call me. Just call me.
Yeah.
We'll
I
work
want,
something,
I want you
man.
to swear. I want you to swear to it on air.
And you know, you look at Factory, and he has GLC, he has Blancpain, Rolex Datejust, Omega. Rolex Datejust. That's why he doesn't need he doesn't need the Sky Dweller, because in my opinion, a Sky Dweller is just a better version of a Datejust. Like
I just said that.
better. Yes. Yeah. You also did that. But I think
What if he
people
sold-
were asking
what
me
he
if I were
sold
to
the
get another
Datejust,
watch.
though? He could sell the Datejust.
Nah,
He
I was
could,
looking
yeah.
at the root beer.
He
Root
would
beer,
have
root
to.
beer.
Yeah. I think root beer is better.
No, you don't. You keep
GMT
the
is the
Rolex.
best watch Rolex makes, in my opinion. Just my opinion.
And I'll go with the Submariner, but I'll put the GMT second. One and one A.
Factory is such a funky guy. His collection is so unique. He has like Blancpain, GLC. Man,
All he's missing is a Ming.
Ooh,
Sorry, I did
I
throw
hope
it in
he
there.
joins
I
us.
had to throw it in there.
You may be choking my food, Marco.
I hope because he doesn't have a shitter. He doesn't have a shitter in his collection. He needs a
So
Ming.
what are you saying? Are you saying the Ming is a shitter? Come on.
That's
Tim.
exactly what he was saying.
Tim, we're
I mean,
supposed to
he's
be
got a-
pumping this market up. What are you doing,
He's
man?
got a
We're doing some
Blancpain. Of course, he's got a
classic
shitter.
No, actually, yeah,
market-
no. The Ming's a shitter. Don't go to the auction, guys. Don't even try. It's a shitter. You don't want it.
Right, you don't want the
Isn't that
honeycomb Ming.
Is that a
away.
Frederic Constant?
Honeycomb Ming is awesome.
Hey,
But
Captain,
the
how
root-
much is that piece going for? The one you're going on?
The Ming.
Ming, yeah.
I think
I'll
it's
be
2750.
Is that the pink?
27.95.
That's not the pink dial, right?
No, that's the which brand was that?
That's Chrono. I
Oh, the
think
Corona.
Corona.
That's right.
That's
That was
the
the
Corona.
Corona. You're
Yeah,
right.
no, I
The
like the
black
honey
dials-
dial Ming.
The honey dial is $27.95. The black dial is $25.95.
Here, we got a super chat for you, Cars and Chrono. Said thoughts on the Chrono release.
Yeah, I think Yeah, I mean, I listen. I'm not a big fan of all these. I think Chrono's getting on the bad way with all these limited releases. But even irrespective of that salmon, I'm a big salmon dial guy as well. But it's a little bit too pink for me.
I agree.
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
Cars and
Not
Chrono.
very
resolved.
subtle. Now, it's just hard, like all right with these things. Like it's like the peanut gallery, right? I'm here talking about it. I've never seen the piece in person, so it's very hard. I don't like pass a judgment until you actually handle it. But yeah, it's a little.
Hey, Cars and Chrono. Me and Tim actually saw a beautiful salmon dial Patek in New York City on display.
Yeah, the annual calendar. It's
Yeah,
the 5124. I
that
think.
was gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the paddock.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, they're salmon. I forget what they call it. It's not salmon. They have another have another name for that pink. But yeah, it's a very subtle color, and it's just in the lights.
not
and the reflections are really cool as well.
Watches Global, $3 super chat. Cars and Chrono. Oh, Cars
the way
and
we
Chrono.
did
That's
that
a question
Chrono
for you. Thoughts on Chrono release? And let me just bring up the
35,
release. 1 second.
Cars and Corona. You're gonna change your name.
Yeah, go. At least it's Cars and Coffee. Moving on to Cars and
What
Chrono.
was that the
No,
last?
I didn't mean to call you that. My bad.
No worries, Drew. Man, I've been called worse. I've
This is
been
actually
married
my
for a
first
while.
time. This is my first time talking to you. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Drew? How are you, man?
Oh, you know Drew.
Tim, very quickly, bring up
I've been
Pavel's
peeping his
comment.
Instagram.
Just very quickly.
Which one?
Pavel's latest comment. Latest.
Latest comment. Pavel. Ming is the Dogecoin.
Stop it. Stop it.
The meme watch.
You're awesome, Pavel.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well,
for
Pavel,
that,
yeah.
Pavel.
So,
Can you
so
can
JJ,
you imagine?
are we still getting that honeycomb Ming for the
I
collection,
am.
of course, not just in August.
For
right?
science. For science, not for your collection. For science.
Now, I don't want to be controversial, but guys, I think I'm feeling this Corona a little bit more than the Ming. I don't know why, but I actually I love this one. I don't know why. I can't answer that question. There's just something about this watch. I dig it.
I know
And I
why.
think it would look so good in the collection if I had the Ming and this one. It would be so amazing.
The copper dial that's making you excited. I know it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But Cars and Chrono, what do you think? What do you think about this? Because you have a beautiful Corona watch yourself. You probably have the best one.
Thanks, man. Yeah, the black dial. Yeah, I think that black one, that was his first chrono. It was a Chrono 1, the chronograph 1 with the kanji script. Yeah, it's just clean. I mean, I think you mentioned it was like that reverse panda, right? It's just
it's the panda with the bow tie.
There's a lot of details on that dial. That's what's really sweet about that piece. But
It's gorgeous. What do you think about this simple one? This is just like his. It's just a shitter. Like I feel like.
I wouldn't go so far as calling it shit, but,
Yeah, no. I'm just like he's just. It's a beautiful. I love because you don't see this kind of dials. I mean, shitter in the way that it's just there's not even a date, right? Which I like. I like
No, it's clean.
these kind of watches. I feel like there's the date is not really necessary.
The proportions and look of this is great. It's just the color that's a problem.
The color, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Logan
you
Hall
guys
said
see this
Ming
in
is
person, though.
AMC.
It can look very different
Yeah.
live, you know.
Honestly,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I
true.
quite fancy
Tim,
the
what size
dial.
is this?
I think dial's really complementary to like we're white guys, you know, like it's
too
like it
pink.
would complement great with our skin.
No, it's too pink. Drew, it's too pink. I
What
think
size
it's
is
too
it?
pink. But the thing is
Well, they're the first
They don't know yet.
one was 36.
36?
Yeah, 36, and the case is a little bit thick. It's got the case heights a bit thick, but I mean the proportion when you put it on the wrist though, it sits well.
Look at
let me
this.
ask you: doesn't Hajime only make like 5 watches a year, like out of Hajime Asoka, or something very small like that, right?
Yeah, in terms of the different references.
No. So like this is Corona, right? Which is this kind of like affordable entry level brand, right? This is his mass.
So
Sorry,
look
my
at
brother
this.
just bought a house now. All wants to show me.
All Coronas, especially the anniversary editions, are meant to be worn and appreciated by collectors per Hajime Sensei's intention. While the 2020 anniversary more had a large edition size, it is currently being traded in aftermarket for up to blah blah blah. This is not ideal. By removing statements of limitation and serial numbers, it is our hope that demand among speculators are dampened. Ooh! Please purchase Corona Anniversary because it's a beautiful watch that you would like to wear and that you share Hajime Sensei's aesthetic preferences. Ooh, this guy knows how to market his watches.
Yeah.
He's
Genius.
not as good as me.
What's not okay? 950,000 Japanese yen. What's the conversion?
It's 37.
No, dollars.
Oh,
Yen.
it's
Yen.
2000.
1736.
It's written there on the
1,700?
page. 3/4 of the way down the page.
Oh, right
Yeah,
here,
that's
1,007. It's affordable.
Right, but he said in what Tim was reading, I guess he said the aftermarket for the last anniversary was 900 and something thousand.
They trade about you, so you just remove a zero roughly, but it's roughly about $9,000 US.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. So you have to try to get one. This is the X10. You can X10 your money if you get one of
Tim,
these.
no, that's not why you should buy money. You buy watches, please.
We just
Right,
read
no,
his
no.
statement of the intention.
Yeah. No, I would never buy it just to multiply my money. I mean, I have no money to
Tim
begin
is the
with.
Grant Cardone of the
Yeah.
watch.
Well, I also
Tim,
like,
It's 10 times zero, Tim.
everyone was talking about how beautiful this watch would be like after it patinaed, and I'm like,
Yes.
am I going to wait 20 years for it to patina? I know it's copper. I know
Yes.
Put it in the
but, like,
aging machine.
I mean, I don't know. I never heard of buying a new watch for the patina potential.
Also, factory. I didn't forget about you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. What did I say? You guys can do a live collection review soon. My blank pawn and JLC are pretty rare.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
By the way, if you guys are not in the Discord, make sure you get on it because you know,
I gotta
he's
download that.
yeah, he's a very active Discord user. Very cool guy. Thank you for that. And Toyotomo says $15 a month. I was paying $10 for Spotify. I canceled Spotify and use YouTube Music app, which is awesome. So $5 more per month and no commercials at Timmy. No. Then you have to pay another $4 for timwrite YouTube subscription.
Exactly, Tim. The most important part is forgotten. Of course.
Right. Support the channel. Support the channel.
Support, baby.
YouTube's
No, I think
$15 a
actually
month.
Toyota Mo, he's paying. I think he's paying $10
Yep.
per month. Yeah.
YouTube, but combined you get you can get as a package YouTube Premium, which is commercial for YouTube, and YouTube Music. So you don't need a Spotify or another subscription like that. That's what I've been using for a couple of years now. It's great. It's all I use.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
I thought it was only like $5.
For
Hey,
what?
what did everybody have for dinner?
I just had those Kimpops. Kimpop.
Ah.
I had lentil soup. Very boring.
Lentil soup.
No,
Yeah.
I used to eat that a lot in college.
Dude, you want to get kicked off from the show? Like, what the?
$5.
I had I had caviar and some Cristal.
Dude,
wearing
like,
my Rolex. Is that better?
like, no, like,
Sound
first
like,
of all, soup.
Sound like Sean Connery right there.
Soup, that's a crime against food. And then lentil soup.
Not the way I make it. Not the way I
Man,
make it. It's
that's-
thick. It's delicious. And it's vegetarian. And it's yummy. And it's healthy.
Okay.
That's why I
Please,
eat.
Ari, don't. Like, you cannot be a right winger in Canada. You cannot be like a. This
He's
is
the
just,
right winger, Tim.
man.
Has
This
he
is
been-
Yeah, I never said that. I never said that.
no, but actually,
said I
like
was a right winger.
your right wing is actually to the left of me. It's like, you know what I mean?
Canadian political system, it's all completely inverted. No.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit left of Marco, I would probably say, but I'm definitely right
Who
of
said
him.
I'm not left too? I voted
Oh,
for
God.
Justin Trudeau 2 times. What do you mean?
Oh,
Did you
what?
really?
That's
Both
worse than
times?
Hillary Clinton.
What do you
man.
mean? I'm not voting for those shills in the Conservative Party.
Yeah, I thought for
They're
sure you'd be all
terrible.
over that. I thought-
They're
Oh.
terrible.
I have a
Danger.
question. Look at this. David N.
Paging fellow riser.
By the way, that fellow riser, he really did not rise to the challenge. I mean,
Yeah.
that's embarrassing.
I'm on in debate.
Let's
I-
get back to the watches, guys.
Look,
Sorry,
I'm
no
so
politics. No
drunk.
politics.
I'm
Hey,
so
can we
drunk.
debate Drew's chances of getting a Bruce Wayne for the first watch from your AD?
Could you imagine just walking in? It's like, hey,
Let's ask
hey.
Carson Cronin. How would swinging
Don't make
for
me
a
ask
Bruce
for a
Wayne in
panda.
LA work as a first watch from an AD? How would that work?
Bruce Wayne.
Don't
Yeah.
make me ask for a panda for my first watch.
Two
from an AD.
chains.
I'll do it. I'll
Yeah.
be that petty. I will be that
Yeah.
petty. I will.
You're gonna have to wear 2 chains. 'Cause
Don't
we're gonna have to.
Test
You
me.
might need to pay the piper if you
Don't
want a Bruce
do
Wayne
it.
immediately.
Oh my God, Tim, that would be so great. Make him come in sunglasses with 2 big chains on. Be like, look, my friend just started a rap career. His name is 2 Chain Bruce Wayne. We need to get him this watch.
That's fun. That's actually
can be
funny
like-
you said. I actually have a few popping rap songs.
There you go.
I mean, we already went to my AD with Drew to put the link back in. I think they
Oh,
like
so
him.
he has a relationship. He bought a pin.
Yeah. He
Okay.
gave the guy who put the pin in a $10 super chat. So hey,
There you
that
go.
he got his foot in. So there's something. It's not, you can't say there's no relation. By the way, David N says, Tim, you should invite Clive to the show. I mean, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to invite Clive. I think
Yeah, I agree.
just
with
I
you
have
there,
better
Jeff.
things to do. But if Clive is watching, he can come onto the show. We'll talk to him. I mean, I want to know. I'm actually curious about Look, I mean, I was listening to them for a long time, so it would be fun, I think, to
Tim, you're a classy guy.
yeah. I
You're a
give
classy guy.
everybody a chance. I give everybody a chance. I'm a socialist, right, guys? Everybody should have an opportunity. But I mean, I don't know. It's just the reason I don't want to go out of my way to seek him is because of all the nasty things he said about Marco. So he would have to kind of, he would have to apologize for things he said.
Yeah, I don't agree with you personally reaching out to Clive and inviting him on the
Right.
show after what he said to Marco. I personally don't agree with that. So
Yeah. That I think that was pretty rude, pretty messed up, right, Marco?
does not get the Drew approval.
Who doesn't get the Drew approval?
Clive.
Oh, Clive going on the show? You can do whatever you want, Tim. It's your show. You just
I
won't
mean-
see me appearing anymore if he comes on here.
I mean, the only reason I would have him is to have a sincere apology to you,
And-
right? So that's
Ah.
that's
Let's
how
get
it
off
would
this.
start.
Back to the watches. Let's get back to the watches. Tim. Let's get back to the watches.
Yeah. Let's see. And what is Ari? What is NDP?
Oh, it's the
It's-
Communist Party of Canada.
Hold up, fellas.
It's
I'll
our-
be
it's
right
our-
back.
It's our left wing party. The way you have only the Democrats, we have two parties that because the liberal side split into two. There's the NDP, which is the progressive left, and the liberal, which is the more centrist version of that liberal party.
Okay.
So Trudeau is from the more centrist version of the liberal party.
Right. Yeah, because
Right.
he is what I would call a neoliberal.
Very much so. Very much so. And I'm not insulting him, saying anything, but that is exactly what he is. I'm not saying that with any commentary.
Yeah. Jubilee. Tim searching for content. That's right. That's right. Just when you thought that things couldn't get any more interesting. By the way,
Next, Tim will train little Yorkies how to pee on wee pads.
by the way, guys, I found this YouTuber, Aussie Man Reviews.
Oh,
So-
yes, he's hilarious.
Some of the funniest things I've ever seen on the planet. And is he actually from Australia?
Yeah, I think so, right?
He's got it because he has like kangaroos in his videos. Man, that was a fun ride home.
Tim, can I divert for just a quick? I want to go back to one quick fragrance question. If you could
Yes.
let my screen in.
Okay.
Yep.
RG. Okay, here we
Yeah.
go.
So these are in Canadian snow pesos, but just confirming these were the two that you recommended: the Eau de 12, the H24, and the Chanel.
Yeah,
Eau de-
but
Eau
you
de
know
Chanel?
what?
Mhm.
Upgrade the Hermes to 100 mil
100
because
mil. Okay.
yeah, 100 mil because it's actually it's quite light, so you're gonna have to
Mhm.
spray it a little bit more. But wait a minute. It's eau de toilette. That's the wrong Chanel you got. You need eau de parfum.
Eau de parfum. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So you need to fix those two things. Okay. Because
Can-
eau de toilette, it's
I-
good.
I really, really hate to do this, but I have a fragrance question.
Yes. Well, we're here.
I'm sorry, man. I apologize to everyone in advance. No, I have so Terry Mugler or Mule.
Yes.
I don't know how
Yes.
you pronounce it.
Mugler. Yes.
Mugler.
Thierry Mugler.
I've been trying to get or
Mugler.
looking for Mugler cologne.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what it's called, like the original, because
I
I
have
heard
it.
that's like fresh bath soap. It's like ivory soap.
You know
Yep.
what?
Is that
Mugler,
true,
No.
It smells like you just came out of the shower,
That's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Do we?
but it's a
I
little
can't
it's a
get
little
it.
grassy.
Yeah.
Oh, grassy. Hmm.
Yeah, like I'm allergic to fresh cut grass, and when I wear that, it makes me choke. I actually gave it away.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It does smell good, but
Yeah, it's good, but for soapy, wouldn't you agree that Prada
Prada
L'Homme
L'Homme.
would be better?
yeah.
Yeah, the
Prada L'Homme,
loam has that ambergris or something. Not
No.
Iris,
it has iris.
Iris. You don't like Iris?
I don't do good with
Okay,
iris.
then you
Man.
get Hermes 24
Okay.
H24.
I think that
So
might be the one. I think I want
yeah.
to try that. Okay.
Well, no,
Thank
don't
you.
get the one.
No,
get
that
the
one. Hermes, the Hermes.
I'm just joking because Dolce and Gabbana makes the
I
one.
know. I'm almost
So-
empty with that bottle. I'm gonna get another bottle of that. But
So you're good. So Tim, you're good with this?
Perfect.
approve?
Eau de parfum and yes, perfect.
yeah, the H24 sounds good, man. I like
Yeah,
that.
H24.
Clean. H24.
Oh, it's absolutely magical.
All right.
H24.
Sorry for diverting us away from watches.
That
By
was
the
good,
way,
though.
if you have any questions about H24, you can talk to JC. You can ask GS Superman. Both of them got themselves a bottle. Gotta say, this thing is so 2020. 2021, actually. This smells very simple, but absolutely elegant and classy.
What is it? I just went to say goodbye to my girlfriend. I mean, good night.
H24. H24.
Oh,
Hermes.
okay.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's what I thought it was. He talking H24, so I just immediately assumed Hermes. But yeah,
Yeah.
I told you, Tim, I loved Hermes fragrances.
Oh, man, this is the best fragrance they ever made.
Yeah, like maybe yeah, but I think before you weren't smelling the right ones because I'm glad you found yourself the right one.
Like
Because I've
Thierry
always
de
loved
Hermes, the Thierry de Hermes that JJ gave me, that's a great fragrance, but it's
Mm.
not for every day, right? Like, would you agree with me on that one?
No, of course. No, I'm no, well, you're talking to JJ, my bad.
JJ.
I think you could wear it every day, honestly. But you think you got to be a little older. For you, I don't think you could wear it every day. If you were like 47, I would say yeah, you could probably wear that every day.
There you go.
But you're still in your 30s. It's probably a little mature for you.
Yeah.
I picture that as someone around 50. More like an older businessman. It's a little too serious for
Yeah.
you, I think.
Yeah, it's a very serious fragrance. Thierry de Hermes, it's a very serious fragrance.
Tier de Hermes is what it's called? Sorry.
Yeah.
Just wanna-
It smells like dirty oranges, but in a really good way. That's the best way I can explain.
This is what it looks like.
I never smelled the dirty orange.
Gotcha.
It's like
It's got
a
this
pink
cap.
cream cookie.
It's like it's addicting. The cap
This
is
smells like you just got out of your 9/11 and you're about to go to court with your briefcase. Like
Court. Go to court for what was it? What's the word for it? Embezzlement.
actually, Captain, that would be great for you.
I was about to say it. It sounds like it's right up my alley, actually.
Yeah.
Tim, you may want to send me that bottle. I don't know about the
and it's got a lot of
the
vetiver in it too.
H24. Oh, vetiver?
Actually,
Okay.
Cap,
Vetiver.
that has a lot of vetiver, just like the other one that you want, the Mugler cologne.
The Mugler. Yep.
Oh, yeah?
But this is like a real. It's not like the Mugler one
Legitimate.
is a little more synthetic. This one is like it smells like a dirty vetiver, like almost like an orange, like a really natural. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah. It's like a great. Oh, you know what it smells like? Like a grapefruit rind.
Right.
Take the grapefruit and you just dig your nails into the skin. That's what it smells like.
So Tier de Hermes or H24 for me, if I had to
smell
choose
like-
one of them.
You know, the H24 is a soapy, fresh fragrance, soapy clean. This is very sophisticated. This
smell
means
like you're
business.
Right. Okay.
That one
This
smells
means-
like what you would expect a rich, successful 50-year-old man to smell like.
Yeah, this means I came here to take your money away. I'm here to sue you.
And your girlfriend.
Yes.
I'm here to-
Hey, Tim, man. So I want to show this to you guys.
The long-awaited. One second.
Oh.
Wow.
That is
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my.
That is
Yeah, when I picked up
Gorgeous.
the 1921, they made me close my eyes, put on my hands. They dropped this freaking paperweight on my hand. I almost dropped the damn thing as well. But yeah, I mean, the guys here in LA, they do it right. They do it really cool. So they had a couple of these that they were giving out for the part of the 21 package.
Wow.
Little paperweight Chinese star as well.
Man,
Sharpen it up. You can make it a throwing star. Yeah.
it's a
Shooting
self-defense
star, yeah,
weapon,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, guys, gotta keep it away from the misses. You might have some thoughts using it.
No, you keep that to ward off all the people trying to take your Vacheron.
And is it like polished around and there's like
Yeah, no, it's like so it's brass.
Ah,
But yeah, it's definitely got some weight to it though. Some good weight.
wow. That's awesome.
That's service. That's customer service.
Yeah.
That thing is great, man. I love that thing. If I don't get a Vacheron watch, I would like one of those.
Look on eBay.
Probably so.
I don't know if
You
you're
got
gonna
one,
find
you got
one.
one for sale here, Captain. If
That's yours, man. You deserve it.
thanks.
Yeah, I might do the Terre de Hermes instead. But, sorry.
Ooh, you
Wow,
wanna
a
see something?
convert.
Woo!
A convert.
And guys, just in case, just to put it out there, I mean, I don't know if you like really care too much, but what I usually do is I like to go on eBay and I'll buy like a $5 sample and just try it. I mean, I used to not do that, and it cost me quite a bit more money buying stuff I hate, and then or it doesn't. After like a day or two, I'm just like tired of it, and I wind up selling it on eBay, or it just sits there. Sometimes I think it's worth to spend the $5 to get a sample on eBay, and if I like it a lot, I'll keep that for when I go on like a vacation or something, and I'll just take it with me, so like a little travel size, and I'll
called a
order the
decant.
full bottle, right?
A decant. If you go on eBay, guys, you can type in the name of the fragrance and the decant. Now, just REG, you can actually do it. I think a combo like this would work because Bleu de Chanel is kind of an everyday fragrance.
That's what I use every day.
Right. So they are kind of, these two are
Right.
in the same family.
Okay.
Right.
H24 and that, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they are in the same family, I would say. Like one is blue and one is green, but they're both everyday kind of fresh fragrances. But this thing, man, this is very specific. I mean, this is, like I said, just go grab a grapefruit,
and rub it all
dig
over
your
you.
hand in there. Yeah, it's very potent. Ooh.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
How many
very
clones do you have,
sophisticated.
Tim? How many do you have?
Oh, I have like over maybe 20, maybe 30. Probably
And you have
30.
a go-to, your daily?
My daily, well,
leader?
right now I'm using this one, H24. I'm going through the
Yeah.
bottle. I'm
I
really
might do
enjoying.
I might do the blue and do the Terre de Hermes, just because they're different, just because they're not the same.
The
Because
thing is,
otherwise
though,
I'm getting
with
two of the
Terre de
same.
Hermes
Please.
is that it's quite. It's not for newbies.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So like this one, everyone will like it. But this thing, you might think like, why did I buy this? You need to have certain amount of experience. Like I didn't even have this one.
Right.
Because I didn't deem myself worthy of it. It wasn't until JJ traded me this bottle for something. I already forgot what it was. But the only reason I have this fragrance in my collection is because
It was
of
your
JJ.
soul, Tim.
That was my soul.
Tim, I'm buying tobacco oud. I'm finding
By the way,
it
Tim,
and
you
I'm
missed
buying it.
Stud Muffin super chat, by the way.
Okay.
Stud Muffin.
Sorry,
Yep.
I'm sorry. Yes, I have it pulled up. He says, "Can you pull up Roja Parfum Amber Oud?" Actually,
Okay, share
I have
that.
it.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I have it pulled up right here.
I never smelled this before. Only Elysium and Enigma.
Yeah, I smelled it. It's, man, you need to have this is really crazy stuff. I can't handle this. This is way beyond my level.
Wow.
It's so complicated. You cannot buy this. You shouldn't buy this unless you're buying this in the store. Yeah, Stud Muffin. I'm sorry. We were just we got to it. I'm sorry. I'll try to get to these a little bit fast. I tried like almost every single one of these Raja Parfums because they have a boutique on the way to the Rolex store. So I would go in and just spray myself because this stuff's so expensive. Look at the price. It's $650.
Oh God, no. No
Yeah.
thanks.
So you can spray yourself. You can do 5 sprays. That's almost like $7 worth of fragrance. You know what I mean? And they let you use it for free on yourself to test it. But man, this stuff is just incredible. Very complicated. Look, it's got. Let me just bring up what's it called notes breakdown. However, I found that with these Roger Parfums, the notes, even though we can get the breakdown, they don't say anything about the fragrance because it's just the way when it blends. It just look. There's just so much stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's got this right, like the
Holy shit, the base notes. How many
I
base
know. Look at
notes?
that.
yeah,
It's insane.
so complicated. I mean, that's why it's so expensive because look,
It made me
you
sneeze reading it. I'm allergic to something in there.
I gotta be. Yes, I was gonna say the same thing.
Dude, it's
Man.
like wine
I
tasting.
have to take one of the. Yeah, have a Sudafed before I put that on.
Man.
Anything like that's why I traded Tim that Terre de Hermes. I like
Yeah.
it, but the vetiver, anything with vetiver bothers me for some reason.
man, this thing got
It's got the
this
ambergris.
civet. It's got this orris root, the musk, the oak moss, all of that stuff.
You know
and
what that
obviously it's got
civet is?
ambergris. A what?
You know what that is, civet?
Civet. Oh, the animal. It's like the animal extract, like the stuff that they use, like the mating, like that mate, right?
Pheromones,
The pheromones. Yeah, the mating pheromone.
not
It's,
urine.
it's actually it's like a little animal. I don't know.
Is that a raccoon? What is that?
It's like it's like a mammal like that, like some type of raccoon family. But
Yeah.
they use the civet oil or the musk. It's actually from their it's something that's secreted from their glands, like the sex glands.
It's supposed to like attract the opposite sex. It's
You're wearing
supposed
like like basically raccoon pheromones.
man, and that's why you smell something like this.
Sex
and it's-
panther, yes.
It smells. Yes. This is what I imagine a sex panther would literally smell like.
Oh my
Because
God. Smells like a turd covered in burnt hair.
Drew, we're gonna smell this fragrance. We're gonna make a
God.
video about
Wait,
it.
what watch would go with this? Let's
Oh my
turn it to
God,
watches for a second.
You know
Yeah.
which one? Right here. Joe Kramer says thoughts on Parmigiani Fleurier.
Would that go with this?
No. You know what
He's
would go
talking
with
our
it?
language, Marco. Look at that.
You know what would go? Some kind of
Parmigiani.
Ulysses Nardin. Some kind of Ulysses Nardin. Wait.
And you know
he
what? Yep. You know what I'm dying to buy now?
What?
Oh, all right, we're on watches. Never mind.
I'm just gonna say that thoughts on Parmigiani Fleurier. Like I have no opinion on them. I don't like it. I don't like the hands, but I know that JJ and Marco, I think they would respond to this a little bit better, right? Marco, what do you think?
The Parmigiano Reggiano?
Yeah, Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yeah, I love it. I love that. On some nice farfallis, on some nice linguine, delicious. No, I mean, listen, Parmigiani, despite the name, I think they make some amazing watches. And on the secondary market, I think, along with Breguet, VC, they're probably some of the best bang per buck. My only concern is when you're buying a piece like this, I say don't buy it without trying it on. Please, please, please try it on and see if you like it, because reselling a Parmigiani, even though you'll get a great deal on it, guys, it's going to take months, years probably before you resell that thing.
Years.
It resells like at 50% off, even sometimes more for a reason. You know what I mean? People just, unfortunately, they just don't love these type of watches, you know?
Hey guys, I gotta bug out, so just want to drop in, say hello to everyone.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care. Thank you.
Great to see you.
Thank
Great
you
to
for
see you.
coming by.
Pleasure having you.
I'm still
Alright,
racing
Cameron.
your Ferrari. Bye bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
See
I can't wait to do the video on your collection. That's gonna
Yeah,
be really
hey,
fun.
just on that, just give me a heads up. Would love to join the live stream. Are you gonna do
Wonderful
it live?
collection.
I don't. I think I'll do both. I'll do the video, I think, and then I'll do a live show, and then we'll talk about the video. I think that something different.
Yeah, definitely. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Just give me a heads up on that. I'd love to join.
Of course.
That one. All right, cool.
Cool,
All right,
thank
see you guys. See you, everyone.
Have a
All
good
right,
night.
take care,
man.
man.
All right.
Be good.
Yeah, we're gonna do another 10 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up. Let me just Parmigiani Fleurier. JJ, you also have some opinions on the Fleurier.
Honestly, I really I don't too much. I don't know much about the brand. I stop at Parmigiani. I kind of is like the full breaks for me. I mean,
Yeah.
it's I mean I know it's a stupid thing to, but the name just totally. Just reading the name, I'm just like not
Yeah.
interested in it. Like I would never wear it.
Yeah. And Captain, what did you think about the Parmigiani? You were saying that you were getting really deep into Parmigiani.
I looked into it a bit, and then when I was looking for a dress piece, they have the Tonda or Tonda.
Honda.
Yeah, the Tonda 1950.
1950. I was gonna say 50 or 51, but then I watched an Archie video on Parmigiani. So if you really want to know why you should not buy Parmigiani, go watch that video. He compared it to dog, and I don't want to lose our censorship here.
Oh boy.
Oh my
He
god.
goes, it's complete dog beep.
Turd. It's a turd.
So
Value,
fun.
but if you buy, look, I don't even know if you could buy this right because try to sell it right. Even if you're getting I think looking at the man, I guess it's Michael or Miguel Parmigiani or Parmigiani.
It's Michel.
I mean, he's basically given unlimited.
Or it's
funds
Michael. Isn't it Michael Parmigiani?
I think it's Michael. You said Miguel.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's given like unlimited.
I said Michel.
I said Michael. He says like Michel.
I don't know.
He's like given unlimited.
I don't know what his name
to
is.
do whatever he
name.
wants, and I thought it was a beautiful movement. It's obviously in house. It's the guy
Not really,
is a watchmaker.
It is.
Where did he leave? By the way, where did Michael Parmigiani get his credentials?
I have no idea. Actually, that's a good question.
Was it Patek? I think he came from somewhere.
Not 100%.
Pretty good.
But he did something. By the way, Tim, you have a nice super chat.
But I think the consensus is don't buy it.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're gonna do
unless they change their name and rebrand.
Boba Hotep, $5 super chat. If you want to smell like a royalty, try Kriegler Oud Samp 75213. See it? Let's just Fragrantica. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, Kriegler, New York City. I might be able to try this on. Okay, let me just take a picture.
I might try that on as well.
Dude, we should go fragrance shopping, Drew.
Absolutely.
Okay, boom, guys, and it was his signature scent until he discovered Henry Jacques. Oh, Henry Jacques, I think he makes custom fragrances, I believe. Henry Jacques.
But yeah, Parmigiani is a great watchmaker. By the way, you know who used to restore the clocks for Parmigiani? Old clocks? Kerry Gudelainen. That's where he started. Kerry started there. He was head of restoration for clocks, I believe, for Parmigiani Fleurier, because they used to do a lot of especially high-end vintage clocks.
By the way, the Henry Jacques, this is what ER.
It's Henry Jacques.
ER has fragrances by Henry Jacques. So Boba
And
Hotep.
if you want to say it really in French, it's Henri Jacques.
Henri Jacques.
No, it's Henri. You don't pronounce the H. It's just Henri.
Henri.
You have to say like I don't know how to say. I don't know what.
I don't know how to describe it to someone who hasn't taken French. You're right.
Yeah.
Henri.
Yeah.
Henri.
Exactly.
Henri Jacques. Henri Jacques. Eau de parfum.
Well, that's
really
hot.
You want to know what's crazy? That I just thought of this. It popped into my head. That
What?
the secondary market for a Ming is probably higher than the secondary market for a Parmigiani.
Oh, it's not even comparable. What do you mean? Ming sells for like minimum double over retail. Captain.
No, yeah, but think about that though. Just think about how crazy that is, though.
It's the
Well, it's 'cause
insanity
people
of
don't-
In
marketing.
terms of the watch
Oh.
itself,
It's 'cause
right? The
people don't-
watchmaking, the hand finishing,
Right.
the movement.
Listen,
history.
You can't compare. Listen,
crazy.
Captain, here's the thing. We're comparing Ming versus like what I would consider high horology.
Right.
This isn't a fair comparison, guys. Yeah, like a Ming is like a good equivalent to Oris, to Zin, to like you guys are comparing it to Rolex and fucking Patek Philippe.
I'm
and
not comparing
guys, no one
anything.
is claiming those are the type
I'm
of watches Ming
comparing
makes.
the price.
You guys are just crazy. You know what I mean?
I'm comparing the price.
Price. But
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
comparing
you can
a
buy-
steel
the
stunner
price.
to a rose, like
you could
full
buy some
rose
copper-
gold watch.
like the copper Ming that won the GPHG prize. You could probably get close to a rose gold Tonda 1950.
I don't think
Isn't
this is a
that
good
crazy?
example though. This particular Parmigiani.
I gotta
think-
say,
Yeah,
this
that's
Parmigiani, I don't like the lugs. There you go. There,
It's
I
done.
said
That's
it.
the-
I don't
I
like
said it.
the lugs. I'm sorry. It's a great. I like the rotor. I
It's
think
nice,
that's
right? Look at that.
it's
the rooted
beautiful.
rotor.
The rooted rotor looks stunning. I like the crown. It looks like it's easy to operate. But the lugs, it's a huge turnoff for me.
I
don't
think
You
we
know
could
that
take this
strap is made
company.
by
I think we could do
Hermes.
something with a company like
and
this.
I don't
you
like
know?
the logo. I hate the logo.
Yeah, the logo
Yeah,
looks terrible.
Parmesan
Yeah, that
is
round
Right.
one, the round thing,
Guys,
Yeah.
and the
Parmigiani-
name, and the name.
Yeah.
Parmigiani is the name of, I think it's Michael Parmigiani. And then
Yeah.
Fleurier is where the watches are made. I mean, the most uninspiring name I've ever heard in watchmaking. It's
Yeah.
almost as bad as Grand Seiko.
Whoever
but not
came up
quite.
with this logo should be punished.
I think he was just a
Severely
bit
punished.
hungry when he came up with the name.
By the way, guys, Cars and Chrono with the $25
Amazing.
super chat. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you
We love
so
Cars
much.
and Chrono.
Yeah,
Good. This
great
basically
job.
paid for my whole trip today. This is so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good times. See you soon. And Drew, if you want to race, let's do it. 992 Turbo S, baby.
Yep.
Drew,
I'm
I love you,
down.
buddy, but you're getting
I'm down.
smoked.
Yeah.
But I'm still
You're
gonna
getting
race
smoked.
I know
that.
where I'm
You're
putting
getting
my
fucking
money,
smoked.
and it ain't
I mean,
Drew. Sorry, Drew.
It's
I love
all right.
your car
it's
is
all right.
awesome.
I
If this
put
was
my
a
money
fight,
on
he
that
would be
Turbo
like-
S too.
You
What
got
would
it.
the odds-
That's
Come
why
on.
I want to do a mile race. That's why I want to do a
Ooh.
mile race. I'm not doing the
Mm.
quarter mile.
You gotta take
I
him
got
in a
that
mile.
top end power.
Okay.
Captain, if this was a fight, what would be the odds? Would it be like plus 20,000 for Drew, or what are we talking?
What's Drew? What do you have? You have the M4. What do you have?
No, I have a M5. It's a V10. It's got a lot of top end power. It picks up after 125 miles an hour.
I'm still taking no. There's the odds are probably astronomical, right? I mean, under any
That's
metric.
why I want to race his Ferrari. His Ferrari, I got a good chance at because it's naturally aspirated. The Porsche,
Yeah, the
Porsche,
turbo,
surprisingly, is really quick. It's
yeah.
really quick
Yeah.
from 0 to 100.
I mean, that Turbo S, the what is it? Nürburgring. I always have a hard time
Nürburgring,
pronouncing
Nürburgring.
Nürburgring. You know, probably sets like lap times, man. It probably has records.
Yeah. Again, that's why I want to race his Ferrari.
Okay. All right.
The Ferrari, I know
Okay.
I could probably
Okay.
beat.
Whoa.
But the Turbo S, I don't know about that.
Man, but you know
the
what?
M5 is quick though, man. The M5. What do you got?
Drew.
And because I have a stick, I have full control over my launch.
Drew, you know what? This can make for a super viral video.
Agreed.
You know what I'm talking about? This is YouTube gold.
You gotta
First of all, we can
touch
do a
California.
cross country New York to California
I don't
drive.
care. If it's a race, I'm in.
Let's do a cross country. You know what? Dude, maybe you have disadvantage on half a mile or a mile, but what about across whole United States? How about we
You're
race
talking about a
from
cannonball run?
from California to New York? How about that race? Cars and Chrono, are you on? Let's go. It's
Okay,
across
let's do
United
it.
States, like the whole United States. That's the
I don't know.
Is that
I
is that
don't
a
think my M5 would make it. I'm sorry, but that car is
German engineering, baby?
wait. How
Hey.
many miles is that?
About 2,700.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Oh
miles.
my god, it's so funny.
Is that a twin turbo? You said a V10?
No, naturally aspirated.
Naturally aspirated V10. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm,
the sound is unbelievable. That's
wow.
Plus it's a stick and it's red interior. That's why I bought it, because it sounds incredible. It's like music. Because
Gotcha.
all I hear is just throaty V8s and Chargers, and I don't really like all. I don't like that. I'm a bit more sophisticated than that. So
I'm just trying to get you guys to put some miles on those babies, and have an experience of your lifetime racing across the United States. What
I'm
a
actually
once in a
gonna sell
lifetime
the M5
opportunity.
soon. Believe it or not, I want to upgrade.
Well, there you go. Love Carson Cohen says, love the M5. The missus has the F90 competition package.
Ooh.
Wow.
We're back.
He knows. He knows.
He knows, guys.
He knows.
He knows. Guys, but thank you so much for watching. We hit the 2-hour mark. I really appreciate everybody joining me today. Thank you, Marco, Captain, Ari, JJ,
Always
Drew.
an honor. Always a pleasure.
Cars and Chrono, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who was chatting, super chatting. I really appreciate you guys. And I thought, when I was on the way home from the hike, I was so tired, and I was just thinking, maybe I'll take a day off. But I'm glad I joined.
You just got to do a late show.
Yeah.
And those are the best. Those are the best for me too.
The late? No. People want me to do early shows. I'm gonna try to do on Wednesday. I'm gonna try to do 2 shows because it could be 100th episode. So I'm gonna try to do 2.
Yeah, but even when you're tired, like that would a late show.
Yeah,
it's always good.
Guys, we're on episode 98.
Amazing.
Wednesday is going to be episode 100.
Let's go.
Let's go, guys. Oh, and I keep forgetting to tell people to like, comment, and subscribe. So that's why I'm not getting the thumbs up. Whenever I say, please, guys, make sure to thumbs up, it's like 70 thumbs
Come on,
up.
yeah.
But when I don't say it, it's like 40. Guys, if you watch the show,
know what to do.
Yeah. And I'll see you.
Let's all throw a like, a comment, subscribe.
Bye, everybody.
You get exclusive content right here. Great show, fellas.
We at the top again, now would help you lay the crown, but count us higher than a mountain. And we be up here for the long run, strap in for a long one. We got everybody on one. Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only get stronger with everything I carry up on my back. You should paint it up with a target. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler, but we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you calling my name. You ought to know by now that we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up. Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.